Man, Leenock is always used to watch the guy in StarCraft. Okay, he's a beast in old StarCraft 2 guys. Alright guys, welcome to a casted game here. Let's take a look at the players here. So we have Leenock here, a washed up StarCraft 2 Pro, playing in the blue as the Chinese. His opponent, Kyrian, he's playing in the red as the French. So it should be a pretty interesting matchup here. I'm not sure what to expect, but I know what the French is going to do, that's for sure. They're going to go knights, 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 maybe some spring golds. But I'm not sure what the Chinese guy's going to do, to be honest. We'll see what he's gonna go for. We need to keep up with the meta. That lumber cap is terrible. Wait, hold on. Broski. It's like one tile away from any wood. Once he chops this, he's one tile away. We don't like that lumber camp, guys. We exposed him. But look at, he's got the Imperial Worker. So, if you guys don't know, which I don't, the Imperial Worker, he collects tax from buildings, okay? And he also buffs them so they get more resources. Like when he's doing this, I think he's buffing the buildings. So there's tax being generated, and then he's also buffing the buildings. So that's interesting. All right, so let's see what's gonna come from Leenock here. I'm very interested in that. And by the way, he went for mill first to take the sheep. That is because he wants to buff it with the Imperial Officer. Notice he's not taking out the TC. That's very interesting. If you're a Chinese main, definitely be taking notes from this. And if you're a Chinese main, consider picking Mongols, bro. Just trust me. More sheep coming in from Kyrian, and he's going to be pretty happy with that, actually. That's a good amount of sheep. He'll probably continue scouting. He's got some sheep around the back of his base as well. He'll find that. Not a lot of sheep for Leenock, though. He's still looking, but he doesn't have too many on his ass so far. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So now a second Imperial Officer coming out. And he's going to go for the lumber camp now. So he's going to buff the lumber camp. And he's going to bless the mill as well. He just dropped 20 gold. So he's going to look to get the tax down. My theory is that he's not going to mine any gold. He's going to go double officer so he doesn't have to mine any gold. He wants to just use the tax dollars from the civilians. Yeah, and you cannot buff the TC, guys. There's no tax on the TC. Yeah, this is like the government building. That's where all the tax goes. Alright. What is the cost of the officers? Very good question. The officers cost 150 food, okay? So, they're pretty thick. Pretty thick boys. More sheep coming in now from blue. And he's going to find a good amount now. So, finally, good for him. Some good fortune here. He'll find at least that one. That one will elude him. And then we'll go for the Kyrian instead. So, they're both getting a decent amount of sheep here. Yeah, that's an interesting... That's an interesting approach from Leenock here. He's not going to take any gold. So we can expect horsemen. We can expect maybe a second town center, says Marine Lord in the chat. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a second town center. He's going to be going for 2 TCs here. And he's going to be mining some stone as well. Which is really interesting. Okay. You'll take care of none of it. Sorry if I missed it. What are the ranks of the people we're spectating? Leenock is... like, the top 100, basically. This is top 100, no cursing, alright? These are good players, bro. Top 40 versus top 120. There you go. There you go. How will Chinese beat knights plus archers in Feudal Age? It's gonna be hard, honestly. It's gonna be hard to do that. I think maybe horsemen would have been a better opening. Just to kind of raid around the cavalry, maybe. Yeah, use the mobility. That's the only thing I can think of. Just go horsemen with Chinese, but I'm not really too sure about that. I should hide match length while casting. Yeah, should I get a picture for that? I don't really have a good picture though, real quick. Let me see. Let me see if I can add an image. Aha! Wait. No, it's too big. I have to cast. But there's the timer, but you can, this is good enough. Aha! Oh, why Canada? Because I'm Canadian, man. Because I'm Canadian, eh? Prodillo, thanks for the prime for 3 months, man. Appreciate that. Okay, so you see the Barbican of the Sun coming down. This is an absolute tank, bro. This is a house of a building. It's so good. It's a really good defensive option to keep your opponents pretty out of your base, you know, pretty far out. No, you see the bar, but it's okay, guys, because the bar will be close to the end anyway, and you don't know when it's gonna actually end. Alright, so we're going to see some knights coming across the map now from Kyrian. Barbican of the Sun is a good defensive option, like I said. And we're also going to see a second town center soon. He's actually blessing this mining camp right now. And he's going to go with the barracks as well. So some spears to defend and a second town center. See, the Barbican of the Sun already pushed away one Royal Knight. Canada's kind of cringe, not going to lie. How is Canada cringe? How could a country be cringe? Canadians are super cringe? See, that could be a true statement. The knight's gonna go around though. This second TC is so risky. Like, he literally saw the knight there. At least build it from the Barbican of the Sun place. Like, from this side. This is actually risky. He's gonna get away with it though. He could have easily lost the villain, in my opinion. Hold on, I need to blow my nose, man. Freaking allergies, bro. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. Blotez sisters are Canadian who might have a point. You guys think the Blotez sisters are cringe? No way. No way. I find Andrea really well spoken, really calm, and yeah, just really easygoing in general. Okay, now Mill coming down for Kyrian. He's gonna expand to the berries. What do you guys think about him expanding for the berries? And not the deer. Like, he could have easily taken the deer here. And not that far out. Deer here in the back. It's pretty good. He's going to go to the second town center. So the French is going to go for 2 TC approach here. And 2 TC versus 2 TC. Who gets the better production from this? Like, the better economy? Because 2 Chinese TCs, you have the Imperial officers. You have... That's all you have, though, actually. Do they have any other economy bonus? Blacksmith coming down now. I will say, Ledoc is floating a lot of wood. I don't really like that. I don't like this, man. Fest unless you Song Dynasty. I think he needs to start singing then. Yeah. Blacksmith is here. Nothing. He's not getting anything from the blacksmith, so I question why he's even getting it. There's a lot of weird things. Like you see this a lot in RTS games. Is that you see people get buildings that they don't use immediately. So then you have to question, why do they get them immediately? Now we're seeing a stable. Like, that blacksmith didn't have to be a blacksmith. It could have been refreshing the lumber camp. You know what I mean? You use something that you actually gain benefit from right away. Imperial officers are still continuing to bless the lumber camp and the mill. But this guy's going to go bless the stable potentially here in a second. And now we're seeing a market come down. So he's getting all sorts of buildings. Now he's getting an upgrade here. He's getting increased melee damage. There's an archer already out from Kiwin, and Kiwin might snipe a villager here. First villager of the game goes down. Nice one. Snipes that villager on the market. So he's going to be pretty happy with that. He'll probably get the tech to heal the knights soon. So I want to see, like, the French player here, Kiwin. Is he going to go for Feudal Age play, or is he going to simply go to Castle Age now? I personally think just going Castle Age might be a good option. But it really depends on what he wants to do. He's got 2 TCs, so his economy is fantastic. 42 economy for him. Leonok is on 32. So Kyrian pulled ahead 10 villagers here, guys. 10 vills. That's pretty insane. Kyrian, on the other hand... Oh, sorry. Leonok on the other hand, excuse me. He's going to go for some horsemen now. He's going to go horsemen and spears. Maybe he ram pushes. Maybe he ram pushes with horsemen and spears. It is possible. It is possible. Archery range production. You know what? You know what? Kyrian, guys, Kyrian, the red player here is greeting for a fast castle, or a faster castle age. But as I think Leonok wants to push him in Feudal Age, we'll have to keep an eye here on what Leonok decides to do. He has the option of doubling down on spears and really pushing in Feudal here. I don't know if he's going to do that. It's possible he doesn't. We don't know for sure. He's continuing to bless the stable, though. Not sure why. Alright. Not boosting the mill with 19 on food, I'm crying. Yeah, that has to be a mistake, right? Yeah, he should definitely be blessing the mill, not the stable. Also, this guy's blessing the wrong lumber camp! Guys, he's trolling. Unless he's blessing both? I'm not sure. What's up, Anu? Okay, some spear aggression coming in. Not too much damage though. He's running around with the horseman, but Kibin should be able to easily defend this one. Oh, picks off a villager. My god, that's huge. The French are only up 35 villas now. It's actually a really good play there to pick off that one villager. Just kidding. It's not 35, but Kieran is unironically he's up. He's at 52 right now versus 40. He's up 11 villas as the French here. All right, he's up 11 villas as the French. The French are pretty insane. You know that, right? But we don't know how the Chinese will deal with them. Okay, now the horsemen are running around, so Leonok can actually like cause some disruption in Kieran's base. But he can't do too much because he's decided not to ramp push. So Leonok is going to go castle. Kirian is going to go castle as well. Both players will play a pretty standard game. I think that kind of benefits Chinese though. I think Chinese get better as the game goes on. But I'm not sure. Because I think French get a really good castlage. Really good castlage. So I think French can actually dominate in the castlage with their Royal Cavalry, Spring Guards, all kinds of stuff. Plus their economy advantage is just crazy going into castlage. So we'll see. I do think that French will have a window here to push. Some archers coming out from Kirian. He has a really good amount of those. I have to question why he's going to go for so many. Why he's going for so many archers in general. Does he really? Yeah, this lumber camp is AIDS, by the way. Just remake it, bro. It's 50. It's 25 wood. You're playing as the French. Just remake it. It's 25 wood. Oh my god, look at those guys. At least his villagers are in shape. We know that. Alright. Leonok going up to the next age. Astronomical clock tower, guys. This lets him make siege with 50% more HP. Alright, so he's going to make 300 HP Spring Guards. And that's a pretty strong unit here. So we'll see what Kieran can do. I think, you know what? I think Palace Guards, Spearmen, and Spring Guard is a very good composition for the Chinese. In fact, it's a very scary composition. What is he blessing? There's 277 attacks here. Take it, bro. Why are you just taking 20? Whoa! Some fraudulent attacks here. He took 20, but there's 277 here. Where's the rest going? Oh my god, what are they doing with my tax dollars, bro? Alright, the astronomical clock tower is out. Ooh, nest of bees. Interesting that you go nest of bees and not a spring gold. I'm not sure if I like that. Okay, really good raid from Kirian though on the top here. He's going to be able to pick off at least one villager, you'd have to assume. One vill goes down. I don't think he'll get a second though. Looks like the spears are in place. What is Leonok going to do? He's got some palace guards coming out. Yeah, some palace guards are coming out. And they're like men-at-arms, but they're a bit faster. Did he cancel the nest of bees or did he make it? No, he made one nest of bees. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think Springald is simply better. We'll see. Okay, so that's what Leonok's up to. Kirian, he just used the castlage. What are you up to, my man? Will you upgrade the archers? Will you go crossbow? Will you go knights? Looks like he's gonna go knights for now. He's upgrading to veteran. He's getting the charge. Oh no, he's getting chivalry. Yo, Marine Lord, I have a question. Do you get this as the French, the cancelled sandals? Is it a good upgrade? It feels pretty bad to me. Like, at least like in most cases, it feels pretty bad. Is there a way to see the civs? Right here, the flag. When I switch between them, you see that he's the French, and Leonok is, when I click one of his buildings, the Chinese. It's hard to say? Okay. Don't answer my question, it's fine. I'm just messing. I think it's good if you play around and poke a lot. Yeah, I agree. But in big fights, it doesn't do anything, yeah? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, let's keep an eye on Leonok here. What's up, Slay? A monastery coming down here, so he's going to be able to get some monks out, which is interesting. And just still making some spring galls and nest of bees. Very interesting that he's decided to go nest of bees. Very interesting. And now we're seeing spears. So 2 barrack spears and a couple palace guards. He is moving across the map with a few horsemen. He made 1 lancer just for good times. And the horsemen will be running around, not doing too much though, mind you, these are just regular horsemen. S&M with the prime for 5 months. Thank you very much, man. Thanks, bro.
You're pretty good at this Age of Empire game for a caster.
Thanks, man. I know. I might go pro one day. We'll see. I mean, if Marine Lord can go pro, I can go pro. That's how I live life, bro. I just look at Marine Lord. Whatever he's doing, I'm like, yeah, I can definitely do that as well. No worries. Okay, so more nest of bees. I'm curious to see. Is this a good idea? I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Okay, the Lancer's going ham though. The Lancer's absolutely shredding these guys. Why? I have to question this as well. Why make so many archers if you're not gonna upgrade them in Castle Age? He didn't, like, he made 10 archers in feudal and didn't upgrade them. That's a big waste of money. Like, honestly, it's like buying a sandwich from the store and not even eating it. Like, you just leave it. Like, why did he buy this? He didn't use them in feudal. He didn't upgrade them. It's kind of weird. Yeah, Nested Vs are, I mean, they're pretty good into massed units, like big masses of units, but Spring Guards are better into single target. But either way, like, Lenok is preparing a big army, but he's not pushing with it. So he's investing a lot of resources into something he's not actually using, which is, again, very weird. Kimin is also playing weird. Like, these guys are both playing weird, to be honest. I gotta say. Not necessarily bad, just weird. Oddly defensive, you know what I mean? Now he's making more archers? So now he upgraded them to veteran. But he's not getting upgrades for them. No steeled arrow. This is really weird. Get back to AoE2 Punk. Don Artie, man. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up? If I go back to AoE2, you go back to Minecraft where you came from. How about that? We'll make a deal? We'll make a deal about that, eh? A lot of vills migrating here. What's up, Don? Good to see you, buddy. That's a lot of migrating villagers. I feel like you should have that planned a bit better, eh? Alright. You want to leave AoE force you have a chance to win something? I mean, you're not talking to doubts. Maybe I can pass on the message though. I don't mind. Ooh, more raids at the back here though. Kyrian is doing a really good job of finding the damage. Really good job of finding the damage here. Oh, stop stutter attack to get another villager. He's really committing. Wow. Yo, Kyrian, that was very impressive. That was very impressive. Oh, loses one on the way out. I mean, I reckon that's still worth it. Oh, by the way, Imperial Palace is coming down. That's the economic palace. So they are gonna get a different dynasty. I'll tell you in a second. I'm very knowledgeable Chinese. I don't want to spoil the fun before it comes in, but they're gonna unlock a new dynasty, and that dynasty is, again, I don't want to say it beforehand. The Yuan dynasty. Yeah, the Huan dynasty begins. Okay. So Huan Dynasty coming in.
Already pro in our heart.
And I'm not sure what that does. Mooring Lord help. What does it do, bro? Reveal location of enemy villagers. What the hell? Is that free? How much does that cost? Ooh, big damage here. 15% more speed. On what? On what though? The Huang Dynasty? It's on military. Okay, so the militaries work faster. Okay, everything but trade cards. Okay. Everything but trade cards. Okay, so, okay, nice. So Lenok, he got the Huan Dynasty, and now he's going to also wall up the sides of his base. Very nice. I really like that as the Chinese. He's kind of limiting the kind of mobility that French can do and how French can oppress them with the mobility. What up, Hera? I learned so much from you. Thanks for teaching. No problem, bro. I'm learning along with you guys, to be honest. Show us Lenok, teach us, kid. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what his plan is, military-wise. He's like all over the place. He's making some barracks. He's making some stables. He's just not making a clear unit composition that I can get on board with here. Right now, I see like Pike Siege, which is a really strong composition. I really thought he'd go Pike Siege and then Palace Guard and push, but it looks like he wants to play Imperial Age, which makes sense. He wants Fire Lancers. Oh, I know what those are. Unarmored cavalry wielding explosive tipped lances for an impressive charge attack. Okay. Weak in melee combat. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Some more raiding coming down from Kyrian. He's really running around here. And you know, these guys have been raided non-stop, bro. Just get them out of there. A few pikes will die instantly, but there's a couple spring guards here. I think Kyrian has to be careful with these units. And that's the bees. Oh, look at the fire. Look at the damage. Ooh. Oh, that's actually quite a lot. Oh, again, nice. Okay. Man, siege in this game is insane. Sniping out those knights there as well. But I think Kyrian is going to be pretty happy with that. He got a good amount of damage. Kyrian, what's your plan, buddy? He's going veteran, archer, knights. So archer, knight. That's a very good composition, but like he's not even using it. I'm so surprised. Also, he has no blacksmith upgrades. Finally, he's getting them. He's not using it. Dude, honestly, in my opinion, you should be using the archers constantly. Harass the wood line. Run in. Snipe a vill on the farm, potentially. Go back. Something like that. Get some activity for me. You know what I mean? Villager counts. Almost 100 for Kyrian. And blue here is at 67, guys. 167. That's the French advantage. But he's also been getting some good raids in, though, to be fair. Alright. Could have also went 40 knights instead of bows. Yeah, I was questioning the bows as well, I gotta say. And I feel like if you do go for archers, you have to have a good reason. You have to use them, you know? No, kill him, shoot him! Boom. For a second there, I thought the Springald's might miss, then I remembered I was watching AoE4. Ooh. Some raids down from Leenock, but they're not doing a whole lot, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Queue up and teach these guys? No, don't bait me into playing, guys, because I can't really play too much Age of Empires 4. I can play maybe a little bit, but I can't play too much because I have an AoE 2 tournament, $75,000, and I want to win. You know what I mean? I want to win the first place of 20 grand, which is basically more than Marine Lord made in his career. So it's a pretty big prize here, and I'm gunning for that one. Marine Lord, I've been just putting you on blast all day, by the way. Like, this is insane, bro. This is insane. I modded him today, by the way. I gave him mod, and then I'm just shitting on him like, constantly. It's amazing. Alright, so looking good, looking good. Let's see what we can see here. A keep. Trying to keep this position safe. That's Leenock right here. Makes sense, makes sense. 100 bits coming in from no cursing. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to practice with someone else the next major. My last practice partner wasn't very useful. Trust me, man. I think neither of our partners were useful, Marine Lord, to be fair. Both of us scrubbing out at top 8. Ooh, big knight raids though. That keep is gonna get denied. That is a pretty big deal here. And now the archers feel pretty useful, right? Now the knights sniping the siege in the backline. The archers will deal with the infantry quite nicely. Leenock is in a terrible position. I feel like he got caught off guard. He was not expecting to fight right now. He's got way too much gold as well in the bank. And not enough siege, I feel. I feel like he needed 2 or 3 more nested bees or something to help deal with those knights, keep them at bay. But yeah, it looks like this might just be over. I think this might just be over here. Hera one day before the tournament. Wait, why didn't I learn Mongols? It's by far the best of one head, yes. I agree. I didn't have time, man. You know why, Marine Lord? Everyone was like, oh, Mongol is C tier when it first came out. Mongol B tier, C tier. I'm like, okay, Mongols is kind of ass. And then like the day before the event, it's like, oh, Mongols are insane all of a sudden. Damn it, man. But yeah, big pressure. Another keep denied. Two keeps denied. That's so unlucky from Leenock. Wow. K-Wayne takes the win here. Yeah, this game is over. This game is 100% over. Wow, so French Knights can go in and back out and heal up and then go in and win the game. Very interesting. Good thing you watched this game and learned this move. Don, man, why are you so salty? Mongols are better than French. I haven't heard you complain about Mongols, Don. That was such a bad game, I'm impressed. Yeah, I feel like both players played really poorly, honestly. Like, obviously I'm just casting here, and the game is over. Kimin is going to win. Obviously I'm just casting here, but I have to say, I feel like both players played incorrectly. Like, Kimin was way too passive with his army. Leenock, like, kind of just didn't really make that many units. Leenock picked Chinese, honestly. Like, that's his first mistake. Yeah, it was a pretty big boom fest into just one fight. That's it.